everybody, welcome to the first episode of, my first video of Big J Talks. Big J, Joe, whatever y'all call me, I don't care. Yeah, and you got a little dinosaur Superman action right here. Pretty fire movies. But today, my first video is my Raw thoughts. Hey, yep. Because Monday Night Raw just happened. It's almost midnight right now where I'm at. And I'm going to be giving my thoughts on Raw. I'm going to be doing this for Raw, SmackDown, all PLEs or whatever. I'm going to talk about what happened, what's going to happen in the future, because a lot of matches got announced for SummerSlam tonight. Let's get into it. Make sure to like, subscribe, put notifications on, do all that. And yeah, let's get into the video. To kick off the show, we had Naomi open the show, cashed in an Evolution last night. By the way, Evolution. They gotta do that every year, man. And of course, Naomi cashed in on Io Sky. Well, during the Io Sky and Rhea Ripley match, Naomi cashed in and won the title, which I did not expect that. Honestly, we all expected Naomi to cash in on Tiffany or maybe Jade Cargill or SummerSlam, but no. Naomi cashed in and, Rhea came out. Naomi, you took everything from me. Io Sky came out as well. Anna Pierce came out, and it's official. Naomi, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, SummerSlam. My thoughts? It was pretty predictable. I think we knew that was going to happen. I'll be honest. They might have Naomi be a transitional champion because they also announced that Stephanie Vaquer is going to fight the winner of that Clash in Paris. And they might, I don't know if Stephanie Vaquer and Naomi is the most appetizing match. Because I know Rhea and Stephanie and Io Stephanie are definitely more appetizing. So I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna have Naomi drop the belt that quick. I wouldn't be surprised, especially for Rhea Ripley. I wouldn't be surprised. And then we had Raquel and Roxanne go out and fight the Kabuki Warriors with Dominic Mysterio in the Judgment Day's corner. And with the help of Dominic Mysterio, the Judgment Day won. So I'm guessing that they're moving on from the Kabuki Warriors, and the Kabuki Warriors should go their separate ways. Asuka should do her own thing. Kairi should do her own thing. I thought it's gonna be a one-time thing. Hopefully, it's done. Not much to go from here with this specific feud, but I think Roxanne and Raquel are going to defend the titles at SummerSlam, probably against Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, is my prediction. And the next match, what a banger. 2 out of 3 falls, Lyra Valkyria versus Bayley. The winner faces Becky Lynch for Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. Now, when I saw this, I was shocked because I thought they were going to run a new program for Becky at SummerSlam, but no. One of them are going to fight again. And I was thinking it was going to be Bayley because, Lyra and Becky, even though Lyra and Becky matches were pretty good, they've already had 2 PLE matches. And Becky and Bayley was, for this specific feud, only had one one-on-one match. That was on Raw. So I was like, okay, they're probably going to have Bayley and Becky, at SummerSlam. Nope, I was wrong. Bayley got the first fall. Lyra got the last 2, and she won. And, Becky came out to confront her. And it is official. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. Now that is going to be a banger of a match, like we know, but I feel like they need a stipulation. Because even though the first 2 times they had it were absolute bangers, I think a third time they need a stipulation. And Lyra won the first one, Becky won the second one. They need a stipulation for this rubber match. Next match, we had Nikki Bella versus Chelsea Green. And it looks like Nikki Bella is at a full-time thing. And also before this, Stephanie Vaquer had a promo backstage that was interrupted by Chelsea Green and the Secret Herbalist. And in this match, Nikki Bella won. I think we all expected her to win. Then Secret Herbalist attacked her after. And Stephanie Vaquer came out to help Nikki Bella. So my prediction is SummerSlam. I don't know if they run this at SummerSlam, but they might. Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella versus the Secret Herbalist. Now, I don't know if it'll be Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, or they do Piper Niven and Alba Fire. Or they do Chelsea Green and Alba Fire. Probably 2 to 3, or maybe they add another one on Team Bella. Maybe Brie Bella comes back. But yeah, I think that's where they're going for SummerSlam. And now we're about to get to the main event. But before that, Gunther comes out because, the next match, the main event is the Gauntlet match to determine who faces him at SummerSlam. So Gunther comes out. I say he talks trash and everyone. First, bro, Gunther's such a douchebag, bro. He's hilarious. He's like, hey, he had a big smile on his face after being a 58-year-old Goldberg. And yeah, and then Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker came out, and Heyman said, Breaker's gonna win the gauntlet, yeah. And yeah, that's it. Then, match, Penta and Breaker start the gauntlet match, and I think we both knew who were gonna win this one. Breaker beats Penta. Next, LA Knight. And I was hoping, I wanted LA Knight to win this whole gauntlet. I predicted him to win this whole gauntlet. And I was wrong. Braun Breaker beat LA Knight just like he did Penta, which sucked, but I mean, I guess it was pretty predictable. And then next out came Jey Uso, and this dude literally hit the hit my music. He did that stuff literally in the middle of the match, beating up Braun Breaker, and then he was like, "It's just me, Use." I was like, "Are you serious right now, bro?" But he did that, and he lost. Did all that to lose main event. That's the only guy I didn't want to win. I love me some main event Jey Uso, but I don't love Jey Uso versus Gunther. That John's trash. So out came CM Punk, Braun Breaker, CM Punk. Winner faces Gunther at SummerSlam. Who's it gonna be? I think we both could pretty easily, comfortably predict who that was gonna be, and that was CM Punk. You know, also I didn't know that there's no disqualifications for gauntlet matches because Bronson Reed was interfering in this like hell. That's how Breaker beat Jey Uso, because Bronson Reed was interfering. And then Jey Uso actually came back during the match and after the match to help CM Punk. CM Punk won. I think I told you this, right? Yeah, CM Punk won, and then Jey Uso came back out to help. That wasn't enough, and Bronson Reed was about to hit a tsunami, and both of them didn't hear the. OTC, Roman Reigns is back for about the 100th time this year alone. Roman Reigns is back. I know, right? But yeah, he's back, and now after the Seth Rollins injury, which sucks by the way, we didn't know if he was actually going to come back, because I thought he was going to fight Seth. Now, I think I have a pretty good picture on why, because he came out and beat up Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, and since Jey Uso was there, he helped Jey Uso and helped Punk too, and Raw ended with Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Jey Uso standing tall over Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Paul Heyman. And since Punk's doing his thing with Gunther, I'm guessing it's gonna be Roman and Jey versus Breaker and Bronson. That's just my guess, unless they do one-on-one between Breaker and Roman, but they won't leave off the show. Let's be honest. And hey, I don't mind it. I love me some Jey Uso. And yeah, that was basically it. But it does suck. They're just kicking Penta and LA Knight to the curb, bro. I don't even know if they'll be on SummerSlam now, which sucks. But I mean, I guess what can you do? When you have so many people in one storyline, someone's gonna get left off the show. So that is what's going to happen. So yeah, guys, that is what happened on Raw. Make sure to like, subscribe, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.